Okay, so how did you end up choosing Canada,
I never chose Canada.
or how did you come to Canada?
I never wanted to leave India. I never wanted to leave India, but I was quite successful in India, and I was doing pretty good. I tell people, those who are not successful in their own country, they go to the country for better prospects. But some people don't like it, but this is a fact. Because if you're happy in your home, who wants to leave the house? Everybody wants to leave their own house. But I was doing pretty good in India. I had a practice. I had two houses, two cars, outdoor setup, outpatient department, indoor setup, inpatient department. And I used to be 6 months out of the country, lecturing, seminar, workshops, patient, everything. So I had best of East and best of West. No problem. So once a lot of patients used to come from abroad for treatment. So once Robert came for problem suffering from the retinitis pigmentosa. Actually, this is a story interesting. I was in San Francisco. I was interviewed by one newspaper. I was in New York that time. New York, and during the plague time in India, and I was interviewed in New York. And then somehow this New York is close to Toronto, so this telecast was also in Toronto. So one of the judges who was judiciary in the Toronto court, he knew Robert who lives in Vancouver. He lost his blind. He was doing practice. So he told the doctor coming from India visiting America, and he claims to have treated retinitis pigmentosa, which problem you have. Why don't you go and talk to him? He said, well, I don't know that this interview is not telecast, we are in West Coast, Vancouver. He was in the East Coast. So then he requested them, can you telecast to Vancouver? Then after 6 months, probably he got telecasted there. And then he saw, and then he couldn't see, of course, he read, he heard what I'm talking about. So he phoned me immediately, India. That time only I was in Japan that time. So I came back, I got a phone call that I got this problem, I can't see at all. Can you do something for me? I said, I don't know what I can do, but you got to come India. He said, are you coming to Canada? I said, no plan right now. So he took an interview. He came to India, my place. He was totally blind. I started treating him. Then he said, suddenly his blood pressure shoots up 300 by 120. So I got worried. I didn't know what to do. Then I kept him down 3-4 days on low diet, and then I started giving him some medication. Then after 3 days, 4 days, blood pressure subsided. I started treating him. After 10 days, he was staying upstairs. My set up people stay in house. We were staying in India, Stanley Road. He came, Dr. Singh, what is the white red thing I can see? He opened it. I said, these are roses. He said, I can see roses. I said, yes. Then one day he came, oh, what is that? Just shining on the sky. I said, that is moon, damn it. He said, okay, I can see that. Then slowly he started. Even he could read my name, my writing pad. He was very thrilled. And then Khyati was very young that time. He got affectionate with Khyati. He used to come down and take a cup of coffee, tea. And then one day we gave him the pani puri, the chaat. And then he was blind, he couldn't see. I giving him, this is what we eat here. He said, okay. Then what I gave, sweet, what I gave chutney, what I gave with water, jaljeera water. What I put whiskey. Oh, what is this? So it was really fun. So he got friendly with Khyati, and he said, I want to call you people to Canada. So he came back to Canada. He didn't forget to promise. And then he arranged here to call me. Some people invited me. I came here. My first clinic was in Main Street, make a shift arrangement. That time, Shilpa City Film Star also came that time.
What year was that?
It was 1995. So I came here. So it was interesting. So a lot of patients start coming. Some people from. Actually, I tell you a story that one patient came from Calgary. He was suffering from botulism. You know botulism? Totally paralyzed. He was in a wheelchair. You know. He came and then he consulted me. I saw him. I said, well, I can help you. It will take about 45 days. Then he said, okay, I'll come tomorrow. Next day he disappeared. Didn't come. I said, okay, many people come to pay the consultation fee. They don't come for treatment. It's okay. I forgot. Then after over a month he came back. I said, what happened, Kareem? I said, Dr. Singh, actually I had a job, a business, this and that. I had to go. I said, okay, don't worry. Then I was treating him. It was improving. 10 days later he told me, Dr. Singh, I want to confess something. I said, what do you mean confess something? He said, sir, actually when I came here, I met you. I was impressed. When I wanted to confirm, you are all hot air or you have some material inside. So because I know a lot of Indians come here that make tall claims, you know, and some get cheated. So I wanted to confirm. So I one of my friend who lives in Bombay, and I wrote to him. I phoned him. He said, do you know anything about Dr. B.K. Singh? And then he gave me that time telegram. He gave me telegram that time. I think 1995. He said, this is it. It was written that Dr. Singh is authority in acupuncture. It's difficult to get an appointment in India. He's not always available. If you got an appointment in Canada, go for this idiot. He gave that to me. I laughed, you know. Then he got treated, he got cured. Then they wanted to call me permanently. I met, those very exciting. I met some Dr. Ramsey. Mr. Ramsey, I think he was health minister. I went to chair a conference in Victoria, and then he met me. He was very impressed. He said, Dr. Singh, why did you come here, Canada, and spread your theories and techniques? I was not interested. I said, oh, thank you. Then Robert was after me. He said, no, I have to call. I have to come. I promise your daughter, Khyati, he'll call you all. You have to all come. Then he kept struggling and fighting, and then those days, you know, when I was here in 1995, if you want to come in Canada, first I talked to my wife. I said, they are calling me. So I was before also called from Sweden. Once I was reading in America, they wanted to call me and be a citizen. I refused. Here also, then Manjul said for that, probably better for children. You have no problem. You have good practice here also. You don't need to go. But for children, probably better opportunities. Was Chittis were not able to come in medical college or PMT hard. You know, because it's not his fault. You know, reservation. You know, so much, very few open seats. Otherwise, reserve scheduled car, OBC, all these things. So he did. The young people who are open competitor, they get frustrated. Maybe educated, highly appreciated. They get 90%, they may not be rejected. Other person get 30% mark, may be selected because of the reservation class. So I said, okay. So I said, okay, let's for children I'm going. I said, okay. Then that time in Canada, you can't apply for immigration from Canada. Now they have changed the rule. Then you have to go out. But they didn't want me to go to India back. They think he'll not come back. So they arranged my interview in Los Angeles. They booked my ticket, put my flight, and they said, when you reach there, you get a phone call. This number, taxi number will come pick you up. I was outside. I went outside, the taxi was waiting. Number took me to the hotel. And then after he had got to New York City, 2 hours later, come and pick you up. I took a shower, put my tuxedo, and then he took me to the place, the interview. And you know, India, usually officer never come outside to call the interviewer, the person who will be being interviewed. We call some servant goes. So the man came, he said, sir, come inside. I said, okay, maybe I ordinary man. But this sat down the chair. He said, yes, Dr. Singh. I said, oh my God, this is the same guy. So I said, yeah. He asked me, Dr. Singh, why you want to come? I said, I don't want to come here. I mean, I was so naive. I didn't know what is not to do it. People go to prepare. I never prepare. I said, I never want to come here. He said, but you applied. I said, no, I haven't applied. He said, people applied on my. I said, okay, sir. I noticed. Your people want you to come. I said, yes. Okay. What benefit my country will have if you come here? Very good question. I said, well, probably I will help a lot of people because they can go to India for treatment. You see a lot of foreign exchange. Maybe I treat more people and maybe I start an institution. Employment will come. I don't know. So different timing, what I do in future. So, okay. Dr. Singh, you are very well dressed, very articulate. But I want to cut marks for one thing. I said, what? Your age. I was 50 that time. My 50th birthday was celebrated here by Shilpa Shetty, the film Throb. So I said, okay, this doesn't matter. Doctor. You have still got flying number. He said, you can go back home. Okay, get your wife medical checkup, everything. Make her within 3 months you can come here. And he offered me coffee and said, thank you very much, welcome. It's so easy. So I came back, the taxi was waiting. So it took me to the hotel, then to airport. I got a flight back, came here. So, and then when I came here, I was received in a limousine. And people came to receive me at airport, Manjul, Samta, Khyati. And they took me to one high rise in Barnaby. First time it was there. And I stayed there. But you know, I always lived in big houses with lawn and many rooms and terrace, you know. So I was feeling I was held up in the sky. So I didn't like that. I said, no, I can't live in this, the 2-bedroom house. So I had a car. I had a 2-bedroom high rise. You know, new, brand new. I said no. So I went to a bank. So I wanted to money, mortgage. And those days, my mortgage rate was very high. It was 8 something. And I went to Royal Bank. I had a counter. He said, no, we don't give because you don't have credit line. Credit line was problem. I never had a credit card in India, you know. So I went. Then somebody told Dr. Singh, go to Ben City. Dr. Kandola is there. He will help you. I went there. The Kandola said, okay, I understand your problem. But how much earning you have this time? I said, I showed him paper. He said $10,000 per month it was. He said, pretty good, Dr. Singh. But what is the guarantee it will stay? It will go down. I said, why don't you think go up? Why do you think go down? He said, that is the point, good idea. He said, okay, sir. He said, you know, you have to deposit at least $80,000 before I can give you mortgage. There was a condition that time. You have 4,000. I said, I don't have, because I had some account in Lloyd Bank in London. I had some account in Barclays Bank in London. So I collected from Lloyd from Barclays Bank. Then I had some account in Holland, and also had account in Citibank in New York. So all collected was 65,000. There's still 20,000 left. I said, I don't know. I don't know what. So he looked at me and was a very nice person, Mr. Kandola. He said, okay, Dr. Singh, come tomorrow, we'll talk to you. Next day I went there, he gave me a letter. He said, go to this place and he will give 20,000. I said, I don't know anybody, I'm a new person. Who will give me 20,000? He said, Dr. Singh, I'm his banker, don't worry. Let her know. I went there, a big office. I was asking money for me, a big thing. But I always give money to people. I don't want to ask anything. I put the reception, I gave the envelope. The lady went inside and came, come, sir. I went there, there was a dark room inside. I go inside. The boss was sitting there. Hey, Dr. Singh, come on. Okay. Sir, come on. Yeah, the envelope was lying on the table. So he took the envelope. He didn't open it. Put it in one drawer. Then opened another drawer and gave me another envelope. I knew it was check. I knew it. He said, sir, how would I refer to you? Don't worry. You buy your house. We'll talk. So don't worry. Leave it. Anyway, after 3 months, I paid. Then, after 3 years, I got a letter from City office from Canada. Doctor, see, you qualified. You can come. Because actually, it was 2.5 years only. Because I stayed before also there. My wife family came on 12th of May with me here, 1996. But I was 95 already here. So they counted that 6 months also.
Okay.
So that was good. So maybe 3 years. Otherwise, I was traveling all the time. So they don't count traveling in your time.
Okay.
So you are eligible to come here. So I went there. I mean, Manjul, Chamta, Chetes. Khati was young, too young, I think, that time. We went there. And we got into cities. But before cities, I couldn't sleep few nights. I said, no, I can't give up Indian citizenship. I mean, I'm an Indian born. I can't give up. I can't. One of my students, British students said, Dr. Singh is good. I know your love of India. But the thing is this, if you have a Canadian passport, you can travel all over the world without any visa. But with Indian passport, you have to apply a visa. And you are a world traveler. So this will always be a problem. And that hit my mind as yes, he's telling right. So I went there. When I considered even 3 nights, 4 nights, I couldn't sleep. I was feeling very uncomfortable. I never thought that I will settle in the country, I will be a citizen. It was beyond my imagination. People dream to settle outside. I never dreamt. Never. I wanted to go out, work, travel, but not settle down. So when I left India, I left my house, I left my car. I still maintain. 27 years now. I could have rented a lot of money, I thought. I was still paying taxes, city hall levy, all these things, water tax, electricity, but I'm still maintaining it. At least my lifetime, I would like to keep maintaining. I don't want children. So this is how I came here. And then I got a clinic. First clinic was in Kingsway, 2148, I still remember the name, number 2148. Then I worked some time in Richmond with Dr. Chan. Then I started at the clinic, which is right now. Today July 1st. July 1st is Canada Day. I started my clinic inauguration on July the 1st. A lot of people came from media, English media, Indian media, they covered Fiji media, I mean all media came. It was a big gathering. And then there I started. And today I'm here.
I think I remember seeing the pictures
Yeah.
and the video.
Yeah.
Your
It was
reception.
good. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
It was all people, people help you all over.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been lucky, otherwise, people often ask me, don't say, are you ever cheated? I said, never got cheated. A lot of men and women came in my life at different stages. They all helped me. They all helped me to go up. And that's why I say, don't throw the ladder when you go up on the sky, on the terrace, because you need to come down one day. So respect those who help you, give their shoulder to help you go up. So always, never forget them. So respect those who help you. Don't look down the stairs after climbing up the terrace. Keep the stairs. I'm keeping my stairs. I'm keeping this. I know one day I have to come down. So that stair will put me down without getting any hurt.
Right.
Safe.
Right.
Thank you, Kyle.
Yes. Okay. Well.